How's it going, everybody? C-RadTV back here in our video. So, of course, another week of NFL football upon us, which means it's time for the NFL Week 7 picks. So, of course, for this week, we have 4 teams on the bye this week, and those 4 being the Buffalo Bills, the Los Angeles Rams, the Minnesota Vikings, and the Philadelphia Eagles. So, last week with my picks, so we got 14 games this week. So, last week with my picks, I went 9-5, so my record this year goes to 58-35-1. So let's go for another solid week and take a look at what we got for football this week. Let's go. So our first game this week, we got the Thursday night game. We have the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals playing in Arizona. This is a tough game that could go either way for both teams. A must-win game for both teams. I'm going to go with the Saints on this one. I'm taking the Saints over the Cardinals. Give me Arizona by 1. Give me the Saints by 1. I'm going to take the Saints 23-22. Give me the Saints by 1 point. Now to our Sunday games. First one, we have the Atlanta Falcons, Cincinnati Bengals playing in Cincinnati. I'm going to take the Bengals in this one at home. I got Cincinnati by 3, 25-22. Give me the Bengals by 3. Next game, Detroit Lions, Dallas Cowboys playing in Jerry's World. I'm going to go upset of the week. I'm taking the Lions on the road in this one, 26-20. Lions by 6. I don't know why. I just got a feeling Detroit finds a way to pull this one off over Dallas. There's always that one game the Lions should have no chance in hell at winning every year, but they always find a way to pull it out of their ass. I feel like it's going to be the Cowboys this year. Give me Detroit in this one. Next game, Indianapolis Colts, Tennessee Titans playing in Tennessee. Yeah, I got the Titans in this one. The Titans also bring in Deshaun Jackson. So I feel like the Titans offense got a little better. I'm going to take the Titans in this one, 26-21 over Indy. Give me the Titans by 5 in this one. Next game, we got the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders playing in Washington. Of course, we have the drama about Dan Snyder's, where NFL is trying to force Dan Snyder to give up the team. But Dan Snyder's telling the NFL that he has some dirt he'll leak if he gets forced to give up the team. So, does Dan Snyder truly have dirt on the NFL that could destroy the league? I'm wondering if the NFL, if Roger Goodell's going to play the fuck around and find out game. This will be interesting for sure. And, of course, the Packers, they're coming off that embarrassing loss to the Jets last Sunday. Like, they got blown out by the Jets. Like, I did not think that was going to happen. Like, I was originally going to go to Jets last week, but I just couldn't go through with it. I should have just fucking went with it. Now, that's just my luck. Just my luck. But this one, yeah, I got the Packers in this one on the road. I'm going to take Green Bay to bounce back from that game, and I think Green Bay wins this one 20-17. Give me the Packers by 3 over Washington. Next game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Carolina Panthers playing in Carolina. I think the Panthers will play this one tough, but I'm going to give the Buccaneers this one 22-20. Give me the Buccaneers by 2. Next game, the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars playing in Jacksonville. You know, just Jacksonville, they had a good start to the year, but now they're starting to fall off a bit, and the Giants have just been pretty impressive this year. Been a surprise team so far at 5-1, so I think the Giants, they continue a good times rolling. I got the Giants beating the Jaguars 25-20. So I got the Giants winning this game by 5, and I got the Giants moving to 6-1. So give me the Giants by 5 in this one. Next game, Cleveland Browns, Baltimore Ravens playing in Baltimore. Yeah, I got Baltimore in that one. I'm going to take the Ravens 24-16. Give me Baltimore by 8 in this one. Now to our next game, we got the New York Jets, Denver Broncos playing in Denver. So for the Broncos, we're not sure what's going to happen with Russell Wilson because he's questionable and listed as day-to-day because he's been battling through some injuries. So will we play in this game or not? We'll have to see. So I'm just going to play it safe in this one, and I'm going to take the Jets on the road. I think the Jets continue their surprise start to the season so far. I'm going to take the Jets in this one, 25-21. Give me the Jets by 4 in this one. And for our next game, it is time to prepare ourselves for our first Tank Bowl of the season. So this Tank Bowl sees the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders playing in Las Vegas. So for Tank Bowl, here are the rules for Tank Bowl. The objective is to lose. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves with a better draft pick. So we got the Texans and the Raiders in Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders in this one, 25-20. Give me the Raiders by 5 in this one. Next game, Seattle Seahawks, Los Angeles Chargers playing in Los Angeles. You know, Seahawks coming off a pretty tough win against the Arizona Cardinals in a low-scoring game. And Chargers coming off a big win against the, against the Broncos last Monday night. I think the Chargers keep it going. I got the Chargers winning over the Seahawks 24-21. Give me the Chargers by 3 in this one. And for our next game, we have ourselves a Super Bowl rematch, a Super Bowl 54. We got Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers playing in Santa Clara. Of course, this is the first time that both teams have met against each other since Super Bowl 54 a couple years ago. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Chiefs in this one. I think the Chiefs rebound after losing that tough game against the Bills last Sunday. I think the Chiefs rebound from that game. And I got the Chiefs winning that one 22-19. I think it's going to be a very tight game. Give me the Chiefs by 3 over the Niners. And now we get to our big Sunday night game with a lot of headlines for it. Our Sunday night game. Pittsburgh Steelers, Miami Dolphins playing in Miami. Of course, for this game, this is Brian Flores' first game back in Miami since being fired and since the Tankgate scandals began. So yeah, I think the Dolphins fans are going to be really fired up for this game. And they're going to try and make sure Brian Flores has a tough time as a defensive assistant. And of course, there's been rumors about this game that the Dolphins could have Tua Tagovailoa back for this game after his scary concussion injury from the Bengals a few weeks ago, as it looks like he might have cleared concussion protocol. It's very tough to say here, but I think this is going to be a pretty vocal game, and I think the Dolphins will play spoiler in Brian Flores' return to Miami. I'm going to take the Dolphins in this one 21-20. I think it's going to be a very close game between both teams. Give me the Dolphins by 1 point. In our final game this week, the Monday night game, we got the Chicago Bears, New England Patriots playing in Foxborough. Of course, for the Patriots, I believe they're still going to be starting Bailey Zappi, as Zappi fever is still taking over Star Foxborough in Boston and the NFL now by storm. And I think Zappi fever continues on. I think the Patriots beat the Bears in this one. Yeah, Patriots win this one. I got them winning 24-18. Give me the Patriots over the Bears by 6. But yeah, those are my Week 7 picks. And yeah, that's all I got to say. And I'll see you whenever I make next. Peace. Time out.